Hey guys, sandwich chips. I haven't done a video in a long time. Sorry I haven't been here. There's no way I wasn't going to do a video today. Absolutely no way I wasn't going to do a video today. Today is Wednesday, September 10th. And earlier today, we found out that Charlie Kirk was shot. And he passed away. I've been really upset about it. I did a short on my other channel. Most people were really nice. You know, basically what I said was, it was a really sad day in America. He's a husband and father, son. Nobody deserves that. It doesn't matter what political views you have. It doesn't. Somebody died. People were pretty, nice about it in the short. And I had somebody that said, this really seems disingenuous to me. If you're so concerned about this, how come you didn't mention there's something about 2 children that apparently were, whatever. And I'm thinking, what the hell are you talking about? So if I mention that someone passed away, do I need to list every single person that has been unalived? Is that where we're at now? We're going to get on social media after someone has died. I was crying on my short, expressing how I felt about what had happened. Are we going to get on social media now and berate people about someone getting unalived because you don't feel like they're being genuine? Who gives a crap? Someone died. Let's say I was faking it. Let's say I faked it. So, someone died. The message still got across. I wasn't faking it. But I guess I'm supposed to list every single person who's ever died. Huh. Why? The media doesn't. No, they don't. I should start a freaking news channel. Also, I thought I had seen some pretty disgusting behavior from Americans before. I definitely have seen disgusting behaviors from Americans before. But today, some of y'all out there need to go. And what I mean by that is leave the country. There are people who are celebrating his death, cheering, laughing. They're so happy that this has happened. This was a political execution. And no matter what side of the fence you're on, that should concern you. And if you're too dumb to realize that, you need to get some education. You need to read up. a political execution. No matter where you stand, you should be concerned about that. No one in this country should have to die because they are saying, spewing facts and saying how they feel. No one. Everyone has the right to protest. Do I agree with everybody's what they're talking about? No. Sometimes it pisses me off. But I always remember our Constitution. We have a First Amendment right. And I believe in our Second Amendment right as well. This isn't about GUNSs. They're going to make it into that. It's not. This is about politically trying to stop someone from speaking. Think about that. They do that in other countries. That's what they do in other countries. That's what they do in other countries. Now, we've had a lot of political lately, haven't we? Attempts on lives, actually following through with it. It's been going on a lot. And without getting political here, so try as hard as you can to get that off your head for a second. Try really hard. Who is being unalived? Which political figures' lives are being cut short or attempts on their lives? What side of the aisle is this happening to? Don't spew vomit and diarrhea in the comments about this, that, and the other thing about gun rights and all this kind of crap. I don't care. I don't care. That's not what this is about. A man is dead because of his beliefs. Think about that. Are you Christian? Are you religious? You have the right to have that belief. If you went out and spoke about those beliefs and your life was cut short, somebody's life was cut short, we don't do that in this country. Is this who we would become now? Is this who we are? We need to work together. This is a ploy to get us separated from one another. You over there and me over here. And there is a just stark line in between us. And that line does not exist, you guys. It does not exist. It's an invisible, imaginary line that has been that is being created by the media. We don't need it. We can all come together and agree, okay, that lives should not be lost because of beliefs. Once we start doing that, that is a slippery slope, and we are sliding down it right now. This has been going on. Thank God Utah has the death penalty. Will they use it? Whoever it is will probably sit in prison until the rest of their lives. Why? Disgusting. So yeah, I've had a bad day. Well, no, not compared to a lot of people. His wife, his kids, his family. The doctors that tried to help him, the security team that whisked him away, the students that were there that saw it happen. You guys, this is becoming a problem, a major problem. And there's always that person that brings up political bullshit when we're having these conversations about someone who is dead. Watch down in the comments. I'll leave it. Freaking these people are so ignorant. It is unbelievable. It's probably some 12-year-old somewhere, you know, picking his nose and still eating his boogers. I don't know. But it's like, there's always someone who has to be like, well, I didn't like him because of his political. It doesn't matter, Becky. It doesn't matter that you didn't like him because of his political beliefs. You have a right to do that. But no one has a right to unalive somebody because of their beliefs, whether it be religious, political, it doesn't matter. I believe that trees are aliens. I don't know. I have the right to believe that. I have the right to make a sign and go down to the corner street and sing it to the world in this country. When people start being unalived because of their beliefs, we are no longer the United States of America. We are Colombia. We are Venezuela. We are El Salvador. We are China. Those countries get rid of their political figures that don't align with the agenda that is being pushed. What agenda is being pushed in this country? What's the agenda? What are we doing? What's the agenda? Raise your hand if you know. Put it down in the comments. What's the agenda? What's our agenda? A lot of people don't even know. They're so busy chasing your tail. The reason why you're so busy chasing your tail is because you're on so many medications. You can't afford the medications that you're on, but you have to be on them, right? You're trying to go in and see your doctor, but you can't because you can't get an appointment. Insurance is super expensive. People are losing their jobs. People can't afford groceries anymore. Gas has gone up. Who can buy a house? People are living in their cars. Who has time to even know what the agenda is? Everything's so muddied. The waters are so muddied. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. You can't see your hand in front of your face. So like this happens. We lose someone who had a very strong voice in his community. And it was snuffed out on purpose. On purpose. The person who did that was a really good shot, weren't they? 200 yards away, up on a roof, probably long rifle. Pretty good darn shot, huh? I'm going to leave it there and see what you guys think about that. I enjoy going. Um, I love it. It's a lot of fun. We have targets and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. I'm telling you right now, that would have been a tough shot to make. I know the person had a scope for sure. Had to have. If indeed the information that we're getting is true. I don't even know. The first person they caught, they released because it wasn't that person, they said. Who's eliminating these political people? Conservatives? Republicans? Right-wingers? Crazy nut loony jobs? Who? Who's doing it? Who's doing it to all these people? There's Pepper Jack. It's onion mustard. Let's stop with the finger pointing. Stop finger pointing. Acknowledge what's happening. Go, yes, it was this person. Oh, there's a pattern. Okay, just think logically. Stop for a second. Don't sit there and finger point, blame, 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 blame. Stop the blame game. Stop. This person did it. This person did this to this person. And then look at the pattern and go, okay, but why is that pattern there? What's happening? I'm not talking about a conspiracy here. I'm talking about actual facts. The facts are people are being unalived. Political figures. You know, they opened up the JFK files, right? Oh, it was a while ago, yes. And who did it? If you don't know, you can Google it. There are people who have agendas. There are people who want people silenced for saying certain things. That's not our country. That's not our country. And I can tell you there are enough patriots like me and my family and like you and your family who are going to stand up and make sure that our country does not fall. Because we're only as strong as our foundation. And if we start losing a bunch of political figures, whether I like them or not, it's, like I said, a very slippery slope. I feel so bad for his wife and kids. Unbelievable. I hope the people out here who are celebrating his passing, his murder, his execution, I hope that the people who are posting actual videos of themselves, y'all are never going to get a job. I mean, it doesn't matter if your work is Republican, liberal, none of that matters. Do you realize that? A man was killed. These people who are out celebrating and posting all these videos and they're laughing and they're so happy and they're posting words as they like pump their fist in the air and they're like, it's about time and all that kind of stuff. I really hope for you that you can look inside your heart someday, because y'all are young and you're being stupid, let's face it. But I hope one day, maybe you have children, you know, get married or whatever. Maybe you're already married and you have kids. But I hope for you that one day you realize how disgusting that behavior was, how abhorrent that behavior was. Your behavior is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And I really hope that one day you can find a good part of yourself inside of yourself and look back on it and go, wow, I can't believe that I celebrated that someone was executed in cold blood. I can't believe that I did that. And I posted it online. Hope your jobs don't find out. And let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of us, not me, but a lot of us that I'm sure are going to track down a lot of the people who are doing videos like that and let your jobs know. And it's, those videos aren't going to go away, y'all. Trust me, people are saving them and downloading them. Is your family proud of you? Are they proud that they raised someone who... Did you see the video of him being shot? Did you see it? You celebrated that? You know who does that? People in the Middle East, certain countries, where they take people and with their head, they celebrate that. I would suggest that if you feel that way, get out of the country. Leave. Get out. We don't want you here. This isn't a country of losers, people who have absolutely no empathy. Are y'all mentally ill? Seriously, are you mentally ill? If you're celebrating this, you're yeah. You need some serious help. Like, you should be supervised. Go ahead, make it political. Doesn't matter. Who gives a flying fuck? Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Oh, I don't like him because I didn't like his beliefs and I didn't like his political beliefs, you know. Blah, blah, blah. He's dead. Are you happy now? You don't have to hear about his beliefs now. Are you happy? Don't have to hear about him anymore. All done. Bye-bye. Do you think that there's not more people that think like him? Well, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for your family. Because if I found out my kids did that, no boy. I haven't raised my children to celebrate things like that. But I swear, if that's what this generation is becoming, or is, um, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. See, y'all needed to be spanked as kids, and you weren't. You didn't learn. You didn't respect your parents. That's where all this comes from. These kids just grew up, you know, talking back to their parents. Not in my generation. These kids don't even go outside either. Maybe they have a vitamin D deficiency. I don't know what's wrong with them, but Charlie Kirk's dead. I knew when I saw the video. They said he was in critical condition. I'm like, no, he's not. Absolutely not. He isn't. My husband was like, well, let's just keep hoping for the best. I'm like, babe. I'm so mad I went on Facebook and saw that. I was looking at the news outlets. They weren't updating. It's like, hello, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, maybe Facebook will have some information. I'm not on Twitter. I don't do TikTok. My God. Don't even, oh. And I went on to Facebook, and unfortunately there was a very up and close video of it happening. And I knew the second that it happened that he instantly died. Instantly. I could tell. There's no way somebody could have gotten shot like that and survived. Whoever did this is a professional for sure. And they're going to come out and be like, oh, it was Fred. He's a 54-year-old white male, right-wing radical. Does that make sense to you? Does it make sense that a right-wing radical would off Charlie Kirk? Who do you think offed him? An older white male, radical Republican. Offed him, right? Perfect sense. Just think, y'all, please think, read, educate, never stop. We don't need politics to pull us apart. We can all agree to disagree. We can. It is possible. It is 100% possible to be friends with somebody who has the absolute opposite beliefs that you do, religiously, politically, mayonnaise, somebody who doesn't like mayonnaise and you like mayonnaise. It's absolutely possible. You just go, what? You don't believe that? And they go, no. And you're like, huh, okay. Did you order the garlic bread, or do I need to move on? Just move on. You don't agree with me. Okay. I'm done. There's nothing else I can say. Nobody will freaking listen to me anyway. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter because of abortion, because of, children being pew-pewed, because of, women being underpaid. Look that up. Anyway, it just it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Stop talking and listen. Stop talking and listen. Some people just need to stop talk. Just shut your mouth and listen for once. Not you guys, but you know what I'm saying. This is a rant video. It's not about you guys. Might be some of you in the comments. I don't care. I don't. I dare you to put it down in the comments. I don't care. I don't care. People put way too much weight into what others think. You guys, seriously. And that's what happened in this situation. He had his beliefs, his political beliefs, his eco-social, well, he had facts but he had, religious beliefs, his political beliefs. He had a lot of facts to go with it, and someone offed him because they didn't agree with what he believed in. He was talking. He was using our First Amendment right. We are in danger of losing our First Amendment right. Think about that. Think about that. First they come for the second one, then they go for the first one. See, they haven't been able to get the second one. So now they're trying to go for the first one, right? Because if we get rid of all of that, then over here, we got all the sheep going on. Don't be a sheep. Be a wolf. Be a wolf. A smart wolf. Most wolves are smart, actually. Smarter than humans most of the time. Okay. Rant over. No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, bye.